Good afternoon and happy Sunday. My name is Grandpa Gerber, or as some people call me, Coach G or Todd. Doesn't matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is kind of an awkward video for me because I'm going to be sharing some information that, frankly, it makes me feel kind of vulnerable. But I feel like it could help someone, and that's the purpose, is to see how many people I can help. So, as some of you have seen my previous videos and saw that I started a journey on February 15th of this year. It was one that was needed, and one that I didn't understand initially. But this is about people who are struggling with probably some of the same things that I'm struggling with. One being those stubborn pounds that just can't seem to get off no matter what you try. High cholesterol, which I had, high triglycerides that were out of control, fatty liver, elevated A1C numbers, which can lead to and does lead to diabetes and pre-diabetes, and just an overall feeling of fatigue and brain fog. Things that were keeping me from being my best as a person that I could be. I wasn't sure what to do. I tried a lot of different things. The first thing was intermittent fasting. Now, I'm a big proponent of intermittent fasting. It works wonders and makes you feel a lot better. But in my case, I started to where I hit a ceiling and I couldn't seem to get beyond a certain point. It was very frustrating because I was doing the same thing and I thought this should be working. I was getting results in the beginning because initially I was pushing like 270 pounds, which for my frame was not good. And I lost quite a bit, but I hit a plateau. And my numbers, which I thought were going to be better, were not. They were actually getting worse. And I was completely baffled. A few months ago, I went to get my blood work done. I had high cholesterol, high triglycerides. My A1C was pre-diabetic, which actually that was a second blood test that did that, and that kind of confirmed it. My liver, I have a fatty liver that I've been dealing with for years. No idea how to resolve that. So I was stumped. No idea what to do. And then, as you'll find for most people that are going through this protocol, this process, I was scrolling through TikTok, just pretty much killing time, and I ran across a guy who was basically laying out the same type of things that I was going through. And I looked at that and thought, this guy is reading my book. And so I kept stalking him on TikTok and listening to his videos and wondering, what is he doing differently that I'm not doing? And if I could identify what that one thing is, I think maybe I could have the same success that he's having. So then he shared his protocol with me. And I took a chance and went ahead and ordered it. One, because it had a money-back guarantee. And I was very skeptical. And you should be. I think anyone should be when you're looking at something off of TikTok, right? But I started on February 15th. I had nothing to lose. Nothing to lose except maybe changing some numbers on my blood work. And as I took the protocol and began to do it every day, I started to feel, started to feel differently almost instantly. Almost like within 2 days, I started to feel different. And I thought, well, you know what? At the end of 30 days, I'm going to get my blood work done again and see if this is legitimate. So on March 20th, which is almost about 35 days later, I got my blood work done. And I was nervous all day waiting for that to come back. But it came back, and I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised, because my cholesterol dropped over 50 points and was now normal. My triglycerides dropped over 50 points and were in the normal range, desirable. My A1C went down. My fatty liver has improved. And on top of all of that, within that time, I lost over 20 pounds. I lost over 4 inches around my waist. And the main thing, all that was a bonus, but I started to think differently. I started to get more mental clarity, began to be more productive at work, and less tired. And all of those things combined told me that I found the thing. I found the thing that I needed to find to crash through that ceiling that I kept bumping into. And that is what these videos are going to be about. I'm going to share that with you in the next video. So be sure to follow, and I appreciate your time. And let's take this journey together and see if we can't make a difference.